If you've been following along with my most recent studio vlogs, you might know that I have been patiently waiting 72 hours to finally take this test and get the results. To bring you up to speed in what's going on in today's vlog, my name is Jessica. Hey, hello, and welcome back to the channel if you are new here. And we are testing candles today. So that's the test that we're conducting today. It is currently going on right now. If you missed the last vlog, I'll link it below if you want to check that out. It shows you how I make candles from start to finish. And in this vlog, I'm going to show you how I test my candles. Because I have 3 different fragrance oils, I'll be placing the candles in 3 separate rooms so I can properly assess the hot throw, which is the fragrance of each candle. Candles are burning. Now I need to move on to another project. Thankfully, the weather outside is beautiful here. It is 78 degrees and sunny while I have my sunglasses ready to go. And I need to get outside and take advantage of this weather. There are a few things that I make and sell that are on my Etsy shop, and they involve pouring cement. So we're gonna go outside to my backyard studio, and I'm gonna show you how I do those. There are all kinds of little critters running around outside. I just hear the leaves ruffling around. I'm done pouring the cement. I'm gonna go head back in the house, check on the candles, and then these will probably sit in there for at least 2 to 3 hours. That is a chipmunk. I don't know if you could hear it, but he is running from tree to tree. Anyways, 2 to 3 hours for some of these pieces, and I can demold. Some of the larger pieces, I want them to sit in there a little bit longer, just to make sure that there's no cracking, but I will show you in this vlog what they look like when I'm done. While I was outside, a special delivery came, so I'm going to share with you what I recently ordered. And no, it is not regarding my business, but I wanted to show you what I'm going to be trying. Mud water is a coffee alternative, although it does have some caffeine in it. Is mainly derived from different mushrooms as well as different herbs and certain adaptogens, which are just all around great for the body and help reduce, stress and improve sleep and things like that. So I'm really excited. No, this video is not sponsored by them, but I'm excited to try it, and hopefully this boosts my focus. Right now I'm going to take a little break here and demold some of my crescent wax melts. These have been in my shop for a while. These are the scent of the one candle that I'm testing, but they're infused with different herbs and crystals. They're more of like an intention wax melt, meant to be used around the full moon and new moon. They're super cute, probably the best seller in my store. So we're gonna go ahead and demold these and package up an order. Story time, quick update in today's video. So it has been over a week since I did the candle test, and unfortunately everybody kind of got under the weather, so we have been resting and recovering. So those of you who have subscribed to my channel, and by the way, I'm so happy for all of you guys who have found my channel, who have subscribed and are watching me on this journey. I'm very blessed to see how quickly we are growing here. So with that being said, I had to take some downtime. My little minions all had pink eye, viruses, those types of things. And thankfully, I have not gotten anything. I really just had to kind of focus on some self-care. And even though there were things that I needed to really accomplish for not only this video, but for my small business, I just had to take this time and rest. So I want to give you an update on the candle test and share with you the results. Really good results here. I'm excited to share them with you. By the way, one of the small perks of, you know, being a small business owner, watching these videos, day in the life, it's nice being an entrepreneur, a 1099, just self-employed, because when things like that do come up, I'm just responsible for me, okay? I'm not responsible for a company that I represent and work for. You know, I don't have that pressure. Now, obviously, I have to make tweaks and changes, you know, to make sure I'm getting things done and supporting my business and, you know, doing the things that need to be done. But at the same time, I can take my kids to the doctors. I can rest when I need to rest. So that's a little inspiration for any of you guys who are really thinking about it or starting in your journey. It comes with time though. It comes with time and building time. I really didn't feel that until I was like 2, 3, even 5 years into my business, that I had that freedom and flexibility. So anyways, with that being said, let's get to the candles. So I'm going to kind of walk through the candles and tell you if they passed the test and if they did not pass the test. I'll tell you, for anyone who's thinking about owning a candle business, maybe you have a candle business right now and you're not aware of this, or just you folks out there that love candles and want to know why you should support small business owners that make candles, because there is a lot of time, work, dedication that goes into it. It's not just, you know, melting the wax, pouring it in there, and it's beautiful. So anyways, short and sweet, we'll start with our 5-ounce vessel or tin. I guess it's a tin, it's a vessel. It is a vessel, but it's a tin. So this one did not pass the test. And the reason being is I double wicked it and it smelled fine. The outside temperature was great. The flame was great, but unfortunately the depth of the wax pool, okay, the wax pool is as it expands across the vessel and reaching the corners, like that was a thumbs up, but unfortunately the depth of the wax, it was burning too fast. So we're gonna have to retest this in another video. I already know what wick I wanna use and make sure that I get the wick correct. So basically it failed the test because of the wick. And honestly, once we fix that wick, I think the fragrance, like the hot throw, so when you're burning a candle, how strong it smells, that will improve. Moving on, these are my hand poured cement jars. And for 2023, I want to do some different creations with the cement. I want to incorporate different colors, techniques, And I will show you in today's video how my RIT die turned out as well. I'll show you me demolding those. But anyways, did this one pass the test? What do you think? Yes, it did pass the test. However, because these are similar in size, this is a 6 ounce, this is a 5 ounce, when I retest the wick in this one, I'm also gonna retest the wick in this one. And just to see if it burns a little bit slower. Because if your wick is too big, your wax is gonna burn faster and it's gonna mess with your fragrance. So just to see which one's better, but as far as temperature, container, wick, wax pool, all of that, it was wonderful. And I just love the scent. The winter snow, love it. I think I need to buy a big bottle and make those. Not quite sure that they'll make the holiday line, but definitely like the January, February, March kind of scents. I think I'm gonna incorporate those. Anyways, moving on. This was the most important vessel to me. This one, I have been testing different waxes, fragrances, and wicks, and they have not passed my test. And the Aura vessel is the most important. I have this in stock. I have a ton of them. I have a ton of different colors. But until I feel like this is a candle, because I want my customers to enjoy their candle from start to finish and come back and utilize me as their candle maker. Like, that is my goal. So it did indeed pass the test. I have been working on this sucker for like 6 months longer, and I'm really excited. In the next video, we're gonna take a look at some designs. I think I'm gonna have you vote on what design, what kind of theme I should put on my candles. If you have any ideas, comment below, let me know. I'm thinking theme. I'm thinking white. I'm thinking maybe gold. I just don't know if I wanna, I have Zodiac candles right now that I make. I don't know if I wanna go that same route with a different design. I don't know if I wanna do something that's like a quote. Just throwing some ideas out there. I don't know if I wanna do like a manifesting, because this is a lavender sage. So I haven't decided. But anyways, that is the results of our candle testing. I hope this helped you guys. If you maybe have some of these similar vessels that you're working on, let me know too. I mean, we can share here. This is a sharing community where we can, you know, help each other out. So anyways, let's get back to work. I think we have a few more things that I'll do on this video before I close it up. But yeah, let's take a look at that to-do list, because I'm about a week behind on production, so we gotta get caught up. Demolding is one of my favorite things to do. Patiently waiting to see how these turned out. And this is the candle vessel. I used a purple RIT dye. So I've never used this technique before. As you can see, the cement has perfectly been dyed the color purple. So I'm excited that this has worked. I mentioned it in my last couple of vlogs that I was anxious to try this technique. I've been working with cement for a couple years. I basically kept a lot of my pieces neutral. I've tried different things like acrylic paint and really didn't feel like I was achieving the results. So I'm excited that RIT dye does work on cement. Now I'm going to demold one of our crescent moon dishes. This is also pretty good seller in my shop. People just love this crescent moon dish. I think it's great to store crystals, so if you love crystals, they're super cute. And again, I'm so excited that the RIT dye works, because now I can add this in a lot of color. As you can see, I did not let it sit in the mold long enough, and it cracked and it broke. So yeah, that happens, but it's okay. The win is we can now make different color moon dishes. That's all I have here, guys, today. I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one.